Hello, I'm Pup Spike and I'm from Chicago.
So tell us, how did you discover human pup play?
Well, my journey to pup play started in the furry world as well. I have a friend in the late 90s who was very active in the furry world. He was trying to get me involved, and at the time, I was fresh out of college, working on my career, and that's where my focus in life was at the time. I couldn't really join him on that journey, but it was something that resonated with me. I'd say around 2001, I saw a picture online of a full rubber puppy, and I had never seen anything like that before. I contacted the person who put that suit together, and he said it was something like 3,000 euros that cost him to put that. Little bit out of my range at that time, but something I filed away in the back of my mind until about 2007. I discovered an online retailer who was selling leather puppy hoods, and I bought two different styles. And like I at the time I didn't really know what to do with it, so I kind of just held on to the hoods, put them on at home at time. Looked at the mirror and hey, this is pretty cool, but didn't really know what am I supposed to do with this. About a year and a half ago, I discovered puppies on Facebook and did not know that the community existed. And everything has exploded since. I created a puppy Facebook account and started friending puppies. They started friending me back, people I didn't even know. Started chatting with some chatted back. This was exciting. I had never really chatted with random anonymous people before. And everything has taken off from there.
Cool. And is that how you came to meet Bouncer?
Well, Bouncer and I met through a mutual friend. Yeah, on an online chat group, a group with multiple other people. And we started having side conversations, and we started having more and more side conversations, and we just really, our personalities clicked, and we really enjoyed communicating with each other. We enjoyed exploring this newfound world together, and we just our relationship just blossomed from there.
That's awesome. So, if you were to say three things that you really love about human pup play.
I think the thing I like the most about human pup play is the sense of community. It's a very open and welcoming community, and it's something that I think is just a great thing to be a part of. I've been on sports teams as well. We form tight groups. Teams come and go, unfortunately. That's just the nature of recreational sports as an adult. The community is always there. And of course, individuals will drop in, drop out as life dictates. But for the most part, there's that tight-knit group, and everyone sort of knows each other. And when someone's having a hard time, everyone knows about it, and there's always one or two that'll step up and do their best to try to help out. One of the other things I love about pup play is the release from daily life. I work a fairly high profile and somewhat stressful job, and it follows me home often, and it's very nice to be able to turn off the work phone, not worry about emails, just shut everything out and be a puppy for a while. It's a break from reality, and it's a chance to recharge and rejuvenate. And I find when I do puppy events, when I come back to work the next day, I'm a lot more recharged and interested and ready to go. Another part about puppy play that I like is I just love gear, and I play sports that's highly gear centric, and I just harnesses and hoods and rubber. I think it's just really fun and just great to have the opportunity to put this stuff on in an appropriate environment.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a particular pup persona that the gear would fit to?
Well, I'm a Doberman, so I am very protective, kind of strong, but also very loyal. And once I know you and trust you, you're a friend for life.
Cool. Cool. Do you currently see any frustrations within the pup community?
Some of my frustrations revolve around it can be cliquey at times. I've heard from many young pups in larger cities that already have established pup communities that they have a hard time breaking in. And actually, to some degree, I understand that, because when I first came out in Chicago, it was not the easiest thing for me to become to feel like I was really part of the community until I started befriending some individual pups who then things would expand from there. But especially if someone's very shy and not very adept at reaching out themselves, that can be very difficult at times.
What would you recommend to somebody who's starting out and finding it difficult to meet other pups?
My suggestion would be to find the local handler group, a pup and handler group, and try to befriend someone in particular to see if you can make inroads that way, and invite them out to dinner, invite them out to coffee, invite them out to a drink at a bar in a non-pup setting. Just you probably have some questions, and just find someone who's willing to help you initially, who can also introduce you to other pups in the area, and then you can branch out from there.
Absolutely. Where do you see human pup play heading in the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, human pup play seems to be growing very rapidly, and I see it expanding and growing. It's my sincere hope that the community stays as a whole, and at the way we're going right now, I believe it will be. But I do see a lot more interest in that coming up in the future.
That's cool. So if somebody wanted to meet you, how would the best way be for them to be able to get to know you?
I'm on Facebook as Wolfgang Knobloch. You can also reach me on Telegram at Pup Spike, and I am at Hound Spike on Twitter.
Okay. Your name is a little bit. It wouldn't be easy to win on Wheel of Fortune. Could you spell that just so that people can understand?
Wolfgang, WOLFG as in George, ANG. Knobloch is KNOBLOCH.
Cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.